Hello, guys. I'm excited to talk to you guys about sleep regularity. Yesterday, we talked about duration and regularity. The exciting thing is that both are actually really important, but how do we get that regular sleep? So, in one of the research articles I was reading, they did say sleep regularity deserves its place in the spotlight along with sleep duration. But instead of just sleeping 7 to 9 hours a day, we really want to get 7 to 9 hours in approximately the same time every night, prioritizing a consistent sleep schedule over just getting in your hours. So, but how do we get those hours in? One of the things that they did inside the research study, and it made a big difference, is the people that prioritize like within 1 hour instead of like 3 hour windows. So, like, let's say you're trying to go to bed at 9 or at 10, let's say 10, and then basically you get to bed between like 9:30 and 10:30 if your time is 10. And you go between that instead of having like a 3 hour window. And the same thing for waking up. If you wake up at 5, you would either wake up at 4:30 or 5:30, somewhere in that hour. So that way we can make sure that you are getting regularity of sleep. So some of the things at the first of the month that I posted about how to get to sleep, how to stay asleep, these are things you might want to go back and listen to if you struggle to get to sleep. Just briefly. So, just briefly, since we're kind of getting toward the end of the month about talking about sleep. So hopefully you guys have really started working on your sleep and you're getting regular sleep, because now that we know regular is just as important as duration, we really need to focus on that. So, how do we get regular sleep? Guys, you have to prioritize your morning and night routine. I don't think necessarily that you have to have this perfect routine. I'm not one of those people that is like, you have to get up, you have to read your Bible, you have to like do your journal, you have to do your workout. Like, you need to design something that works for you. And it might be different every single day, the things that you do, but the time that you go to sleep and the time you wake up should be about the same. So like I really get up at the same time every day. My nighttime going to bed is a little bit more difficult depending on work. Um, but I do prioritize, excuse me, I didn't get as much sleep last night. I do prioritize trying to get that regularity. And one of the ways I do that as well is I monitor my food. So, a couple hints. One, monitor your food. Try to eat your food around the same time each day. It just makes a really big difference for allowing your body to calm down at the same time. Magnesium is amazing to take at night. I get mine from First Form. I get that powder and I throw it in some water, heat it up, stir it up, and it's like a little nighttime wonderful drink that I get to have. It's so good. And then it relaxes your nervous system, relaxes your muscles. And so you can calm down really well when you take that before bed. They do have gummies out there. I've used the Calm gummies. Those are really great. But you want to make sure to always, with supplements, check with your doctor. The other thing that you can do is when the sun goes down, make sure you drop your lights, make sure you, you know, turn on some like low lights, and then get off the computers, phones, all of that stuff, put it in a different room and get off of that within an hour before bed. Make sure you cut off your water before bed, like a few hours before. Maybe you have a sip here and there, but that's really important. Make sure that you're not like, keeping the TV on when you go to bed. A lot of times you'll get a lot better sleep. It is really hard. So you might want to have some white noise, like maybe play something playing in the background, or even like a fan is really great, because a fan won't have the lights that are coming in from your phone or your TV or something like that. Sometimes you can have those things that play like white noise as well. It's really great if you have a significant other that snores and struggle to get to sleep. Put some headphones in. If there's light and you don't want light, wear your mask. Make sure you have a blanket that works for you. Make sure your significant other isn't bothering you. All of these things are things that we've talked about over this month, but it's something that each little thing you do to create a better sleep habit is going to create not only a better body composition, but the ability to perform better. The more energy you have during the day when you're at work, the better ability to like handle all the problems that come at us. So if you're struggling with like the duration of sleep, or if you're struggling with like that timing of sleep, I would encourage you to reach out. We can talk. And then also just start working on one thing at a time. That's why we're doing this, one habit at a time. And we're focusing just on sleep this month. So if you focused on it, even for the next like few days, well, all the way till the end of the month, you probably would create somewhat of a schedule where you actually got in bed and woke up around the same time. I wear a watch, and I sleep with that on, so I don't have to have an alarm in the room. And also, I don't wake up aggressively because a lot of times that makes me feel bad. So my watch literally barely buzzes. It's like, and that's it. And that's what wakes me up. So I don't have this super loud noise. Changed that a long time ago. If you struggle to get out of bed and you're a snoozer, I've had some people, there's these apps you can put on your phone where they'll put their phone across the room. It'll go off and they have to go to their room, go across the room, grab their phone, go into the bathroom and take a picture of their toilet in order to get the app to stop buzzing. So not only does that wake you up, but it kind of makes the day horrible. But people stop snoozing when that happens. The other thing is if you are a snoozer, you have to just basically force yourself to get out of bed and potentially like have something you have to do to begin with, like on the other side of the room. Like I said, like set an alarm. That usually helps. Something to get you out of bed. It will help you stop snoozing, because otherwise you're just going to keep snoozing. And we really want to create that like same time that you get up, same time you go to bed. So hopefully some of these hints are helping you guys. Let me know if I can do anything to help. I'm here and I really want to help you guys change your health, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.